While the Innergeekdom's best to preparing for a potential date with Destiny at San Diego Comic-Con in about a month's time, the best of the rest are trying to cement a spot to join that top tier 3 in the Innergeekdom League. Adam Hlavac and Eric Zipper are two of those players that are trying to join that group in today's match, but only one of them will have an opportunity to join that illustrious group in the Innergeekdom League. So let's find out who it is now on JTH Reacts to the movie trivia Schmoedown. And welcome back. So yeah, it's kind of funny how the scheduling kind of turned out with all this. An Innergeekdom Match in Schmoedown, while video game enthusiasts like myself are in the middle of a grand celebration with a little event called E3. As of the time that I'm recording this, it is Monday, which means we're going to have the Square Enix conference in a couple hours' time. Tomorrow, which will be 2 days ago by the time you all see this, will be the Nintendo E3 Direct. So yeah, it's just a great time to be a geek of movies and video games and all that great stuff. But unfortunately, we gotta wait for Square Enix conference in a little while. Of course, again, at the time that you all see this, it will be long past since then. So let's focus on the matter of why we are here, which is the Schmoedown match. Adam Hlavac and Eric Zipper. Very, very interesting match today because Eric Zipper and Adam Hlavac, I think, is about as close to a toss-up as you can probably get in the Innergeekdom. Both of these players definitely know quite a lot, and in their best performance, can rival any player. So it's going to be interesting to see how they will fare against each other. In terms of overall potential, as far as who can get a category and flourish the best at, I think in terms of that, I think Adam Hlavac can probably get a little bit more than Eric. We haven't seen enough from Eric in the Innergeekdom. He has played 2 matches, whereas Adam has, more than doubled that in the Innergeekdom division. He has had 5 matches at this point, about to have his 6th. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. I think in terms of storyline, I think it probably serves a little bit better if Eric Zipper wins, because obviously he's got that whole Mike Kalinowski feud going on. At the same time, though, Adam Hlavac, being a former partner of the former Innergeekdom champion Hector Navarro, probably is well aware that his former partner and former champion was recently destroyed at the hands of one Kevin the Smasher Smets. So I'm sure both of them have some stakes potentially for whoever comes out on top. But obviously, we don't know yet who's going to come out on top. That's what we're going to watch the video for. So without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's do this in 3, 2, and 1. We get to see someone familiar again.
Good evening here tonight. Who's ready for some matches?
Yeah. I still don't remember any of the lyrics here.
Let's start the Schmoedown.
Questions are going to be asked to the field.
Singles, team, Innergeekdom, Star Wars.
8 questions. They are each worth 1 point.
Moulin Rouge, Jack Bauer 24.
Following question comes to you from Jeremy Hasty.
Yes!
Each competitor is going to get a spin at the wheel. Movie release dates. Wow.
Remember the Titan. Ah! Yeah. Oh, shit. And Whitmore has been eliminated. Choo-choo. And your winner ain't pretty. Made up the whole damn city. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, plane, train, and automobile. Boo!
The Schmoedown, as we know, we got a little bit of a WWE flavor to it.
It's my turn. Your season is done. Your career is done.
Double triple boy, whole lot of in that promo. Whoa, 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 whoa. I guess it's not. I guess I'm not doing it right. I gotta turn my back to y'all, but I will never turn my back on you. You are looking live at a non-live event. No.
Gotta be honest with you. I'm not sure if I can trust you yet.
Really?
I wouldn't be with you if you did. Look, it's a long time ago. We have a long history.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah, so how's this gonna work?
Look, it's going to be based on trust. That's it. No more dope broker.
Don't start
No,
that.
that was a long time ago. I know. Look, I'm here to win. You gotta base this on trust. You gotta trust me.
Wait for it. Damn it. Well, he kind of said damn it. He didn't put it at the end. Shh. But we'll take it. It's almost a catchphrase now. John Roca. Damn it. Oh, you almost slapped him. Adam. You almost went full Roxy. Hey, Roxy. Hey, Mark. Half the gang's here. You are looking live from Collider Studios in Burbank, California for the movie trivia Schmoedown. Hello, fans. This is Brett Musburger alongside no one.
That is true.
He almost said his name right.
Close to being the right pronunciation too.
Did I not? Adam Hlavac?
Closer.
We're almost there.
I love the guy so much. We share an IPA from time to time, and I will get his last name at some point. He is
At some point, just not this year.
Everybody's looking up, of course, at the belt holder, Rachel the Crusher Cooking. And while it seems like Adam is
cooking.
the kind of person who wants that,
what's it? Louisiana Cooking. Just Stone Wilson. Took his shirt off. Yeah, put your shirt back on. Yeah. Wearing the fake Coca-Cola shirt. Pepsi. No Coke.
Playing the puppet master from afar with Eric's career. Seems like Eric wants more shots at corruption than he necessarily does winning any sort of belt.
And you can't let that blind you. You have to focus on the belt.
Blinded by the light.
You just get sidetracked.
That's all I remember from that song.
It's going to be beneficial for him in the long run because he's so short-sighted on this one.
That's right, and Eric, a guy who you don't expect that kind of behavior from, but that's the Eric that we're getting, so we don't know what kind of zipper we're going to see on the stage today. We know what we're getting with Adam. He's an all-time
Eric was so mean at the free-for-all. He didn't even give me that cake.
And they did a pre-interview. Let's take a look at that right now.
Are you freaking kidding me? No, they didn't open with that.
I'm in a whole new frame of mind. We pretend to be heroes, but
going off on his teammate, I don't understand what that means.
I'm so tired of being unappreciated and underplayed in this league.
I was going to be the new leader of corruption. That's what you said. You said I was a future star of this league. What is wrong with you people?
I'm here to get to Mike Kalinowski. I'm going to win matches until I can see the look on that smug son of a bitch's face when I finally beat him.
It's been a minute since I've been here, since I fought. Last time I had a really good match.
Cup of coffee and a half.
That went pretty much more or less as I sort of expected it was going to go.
Oh.
Adam Hlavac goes, he ain't going anywhere.
And I like you guys. I've been trying to get back in Innergeekdom for a while now. I mean, Kaiser's a shady guy. I don't necessarily trust him, but he said he was going to get me matches, and I'm here to make a scene.
I can get things done in this league.
I was supposed to face Jared Habon, who I am a little familiar with. Eric Zipper. Sorry, man. I've never heard of you. Whoever it is, I'm all in 100% on whatever Christian throws at me.
I am 1-1 going into this match, and I feel like if I beat Adam, who is a respected player in the league, then that puts me on the map. I don't think there's anyone that I wouldn't be willing to go up against.
We know that in that fatal four-way, there's going to be Chance.
Chance Ellison is in Innergeekdom now? I would love to see the look on that guy's face after I wipe the floor with him.
Ooh, facing Kalinowski again. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be a lot of fun. He brought that good game the last time I faced him, but you know, sort of see how things would change this time around.
Chance, Mike, corruption, I don't care. I am coming for you. I don't care whether it's in Innergeekdom, whether it's in teams. My match with Adam today, it's a stepping stone. You know, I'm here to win, and then I'm coming for you.
Look, I feel like this league is filled with one too many bad guys. So I'm excited at eradicating any sort of evil that's necessary out of this league. So Eric Zipper, as much as you think you want to and can beat me, I think you've got something else coming today.
What? Eric Zipper, where's that part in your promo? I'm gonna rip you up like my button-up shirt. Ah, that's perfect. They got the clip. It's one of the most replayed clips ever. Gonna rip you up like my button-up shirt. And I'll be out tens of dollars.
What the hell's going through this guy's mind, Rob?
I honestly don't know. I think it's revenge. It's
A bunch of comic book movies.
like I said,
A bunch of other Innergeekdom stuff.
And I like that image of Hlavac on a rooftop.
He's kind of guy look good with like a billowing cape.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Some kind of mask.
If you're looking at this from a manager standpoint, right, and let's put you, and I hate to do this to you, but put you in the shoes of Kaiser. What is he looking at with an Eric Zipper? Is he considering taking him on, or is this just kind of him playing with the Innergeekdom League? Because we know Kaiser does enjoy his share of power.
Listen, I don't think it's right what he's doing. I think he's testing Zipper right now, and if you want him, take him. What are you doing? Just testing the waters. I think it puts Zipper in a bad position, too, because now he has to compete for the love of a manager. I don't think it's fair.
Well, he did get Zipper this match.
Oh, well.
In the Innergeekdom realm, and this is something that Eric's wanted for a long time. Eric currently ranked number 6, Adam ranked number 3, and we're going to see who's going to come out on top here today. Roxy Stryer has
Gonna find out who comes out on top today on JTH Reacts to the movie trivia Schmoedown. I think I already played that part in this video.
Great with Star Wars, DC, and Marvel. So both great with DC and Marvel, but Star Wars being Adam's strength and Eric's being scores and soundtrack.
Well, let's see if these geeks get nothing but Middle Earth today. It's about
Oh yeah, Mark.
and it's time for the movie trivia.
Maybe a Schmoedown. Yay!
Geekdom style. 3 rounds to the finish. Introducing first the challenger.
He's coming out to the greatest theme in animated show history. Batman! It's Batman, doo-doo. Yes, the theme belongs to Batman. Yes, the theme belongs to Batman. It's Batman. Yeah, I know it's not Batman. Don't strangle me through the camera. Don't do it.
He seems like he's in Act 2 of any superhero movie where he's doubting himself and what his future path is.
I'm fine. Boy, that was
Number 3 ranked competitor in the Innergeekdom movie trivia Schmoedown division with a record of 2-3 with 1 knockout. Please welcome Adam the Haymaker Hlavac. There's Adam. This is a guy.
tons of kisses. Moo 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 moo.
With us up here at the answer desk, this guy knows how to compete, Rox.
And I'm a fan of blowing kisses.
He's very good at blowing kisses and wearing sunglasses just on that second button like cool guys do.
Oh, I didn't know that that was a sign of that. I'll keep that in mind when I'm looking for them.
Totally. Oh, and there they go. Shades on shades. Rarity. A lot of glasses up there.
And back to the shirt.
And back to the shirt it goes. All right, gentlemen, this is the Innergeekdom division. So you're going to have 3 rounds. Your first round will be 10 questions from 10 different corners of the Innergeekdom know-how galaxy. Each question's worth 1
Whiteboard is out. Don't know why. There won't be much written on it.
As soon as we ask the question, you have about 15 seconds.
Well, this is Innergeekdom. I should do a little bit better. Little bit.
Please show what you wrote on the whiteboard to your camera at the same time.
Do we have to?
Microphone so Roxy and I can hear it loud and clear. You each have 3 usages changes of the JTE rule throughout the duration of the match. If you're not sure you heard a question right, you want to repeat it, you just want to buy yourself some time, use the JTE
Want to
rule.
stall?
Have one challenge to be used at any time throughout the duration of the match. We will be nice with you. Please be nice with us when we try to pronounce the names in Harry Potter books. We have not read any of them combined. Is that right, Rox?
Oh, it's definitely right, Mark. Oh, boy.
Hey, that makes 3 of us. Wow. 3 people in this video.
I'm ready.
No Harry Potter books read.
Let's get this over with.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown.
Yay!
Great attitude, man.
All right, asking the first question will be the legend in the movie trivia Schmoedown, Mark Baby Carrots.
Ah! What troll.
DC movies.
DC.
Movies. And your question is, who directed 1978's Superman?
Oh. One of the only director questions I probably ever know.
In the pen writing, he's got 2.
Question received a snicker from Robert Butler III.
Huh.
I wonder why.
5,
Maybe because even JTH knows it.
2,
Richard Donner.
Adam.
Richard Donner.
It was in fact Richard Donner. Did Z-Man have it?
I mixed him up with the second one, Richard.
Okay.
What?
Question number 2 in the
What?
category of Star Wars.
Oh.
In Solo, a Star Wars story, what is the name of Han's girlfriend, played by Amelia Clark?
And Roxy, you gave me some information right before we went to air. You've seen Solo, a Star Wars story, how many times?
I think like 8.
That is so impressive, and I am proud.
But I still don't know much about it.
4, 3.
That's a telling sign about the movie.
Sound good to you first?
Who cares?
Kira, spelled
It
in a
is,
way
in
that
fact,
totally makes sense.
Kira, you almost got the apostrophe in the right place. Did Adam have it?
Kira,
He
also
certainly
with a
did.
weird
Didn't even attempt an
apostrophe.
apostrophe.
He
You
put
both
one
get the
above.
point.
Yeah.
It's QI apostrophe RA if you're keeping score at home.
I think it's spelled WHAT. What?
Merry and Pippin meet Treebeard after escaping the Uruk-hai. What is the name of the forest they escaped to?
You think I could go by Treebeard?
I think we should start calling you Treebeard on Collider Live, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m.
Good plug.
5,
Great plug.
2.
What?
Down, Eric. Adam, what do you got?
Dark Forest, but I don't think that's right.
You are right in that.
Is it what?
Eric Zipper.
It's definitely called the Forest of Question Mark.
I can't quite give that to you either. It's Fangorn. Fangorn.
What's a Fangorn?
That was my second choice.
When you need to escape.
That was my 58,000th choice after Garlic,
4. Heroes and villains.
Tube
In
Sock.
Watchmen, which member of the Watchmen team has the real name John Osterman?
Oh.
Woo. Tell you what, my name is John.
I think I got this question on a Full Metal trivia match once because
Like what?
John Osterman, that sounds like you're.
that sounds familiar.
Fangorn. 5, 4, 3.
And plus, I actually know it. It's Dr. Manhattan.
Down, Adam. Eric, what do you got?
Dr. Manhattan.
It was Dr. Manhattan. Did Adam have it?
Dr.
He
Manhattan.
did. Dr. Manhattan.
Still with that name.
Have it. Well, it was Manhattan and Hlavac. All right, so Adam now, he's only missed 1 question. Eric's missed 2. He's 2 for 4. 3-2. Adam with the early lead here. Your next question comes from the world of Marvel movies. Marvel movies. And your question is, who provides the voice of Juggernaut in Deadpool 2? Juggernaut. That's can I change my name? That's going to be.
No.
I'm going from Fangorn to Juggernaut.
You can't. You locked in.
I can't pull off a Juggernaut. 5, 4.
Can I get a repeat?
I can do that. Who voices Juggernaut in Deadpool 2? It's going to be Eric's first JTE rule.
Juggernaut of a question.
Nice plug.
That's pretty high.
And pun. Pun is what I meant to say.
2,
It did not help me none.
Pens down. Going to you, Adam.
I believe it's Ryan Reynolds.
It is Ryan Reynolds. Does Eric have it?
Oh.
He did not. So
It's Ryan Reynolds?
Hlavac takes a 2-point lead.
Interesting.
Over Eric, back over to you, Roxy.
Question 6 in the category of Harry Potter.
Oh, lovely.
What is the specific name of the oath Snape makes, guaranteeing that he'll protect Draco in The Half-Blood Prince?
This is exactly why I don't read these things.
But I
Me too.
It sounds intriguing, don't get me wrong, but God, it just seems dense.
Too many syllables, too many letters.
5, 4,
Places where vowels don't belong.
1. Eric Zephyr, did you have it?
The solemn vow.
It's a hell of a guess. It's actually pretty close,
yeah,
but
not
no.
too far.
Adam.
Wingardium Leviosa.
We're actually looking for
That sound.
unbreakable vow.
Oh, that was
The
closer.
Unbreakable vow. Which
Adam's answer sounded so strange, I thought it had to be right.
Wow, this took a turn.
Wow. Crowd taking
tell
a
us
Tell us
turn.
more about your personal
opinion.
life.
Simple divorce joke.
Some people took it real personally.
Yeah, some people. A lot of
I see you.
new divorcees here in the house. Just like that meeting in Jerry Maguire.
Mm.
All right, move to the world of Star Trek.
So don't do divorce jokes or monk jokes.
In which we see James T. Kirk die on screen.
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
That got the crowd back. Lost him with the whole marriage bit.
Now they're back with you.
Got him back.
Don't use that joke in your comedy routine, Mark.
5.
I was gonna say Into Darkness, but I'll just go with the easy one, Generations. This one's unforgivable.
Trek Into Darkness.
Weekend
He
edition
did the.
Star Trek Into Darkness. Does Eric have that one?
Star Trek Generation.
He had the other one. Star Trek
Yeah,
Generation.
this one's unforgivable. How do you kill Kirk twice in the same movie?
Question 8.
I know technically he didn't die twice, but he died twice.
Sam is set in what city?
Oh, good thing I finally got around to watching this. I would not know.
It's got an exclamation point at the end of it.
Shazam!
Thank you. Shazam!
Wow. But nothing happened. Am I supposed to?
5, 4, 3. You got to say it louder, too.
Philadelphia.
Down, go to you, Eric.
Philadelphia.
It is, in fact, the city of brotherly love. Adam?
That never love.
He got it with an exclamation
But cheesesteaks. Cheesesteaks. Lovely cheesesteaks.
All right, gentlemen, you're
Who cares about the 76ers? Process. They tanked for 10 billion years.
Bag. Could be anything. Literally anything. Good bet that it's a nerd question. What is Count Dooku's Sith name in the Star Wars saga? I don't have to tell you this. They like you're born with a name, then you get a Sith name, which is
Count
usually
Dooku.
I'm nervous to ask you to make a Sith name for yourself. Scared.
5, 4.
Count Dooku.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
What is
stall
Count Dooku's
more time to do my joke.
And that is Eric's.
That I'll probably go over as well as Ellis's divorce joke.
You got him. Might as well spend him.
Yeah, that's true.
It's sitting in your 401.
Count Dooku. Sith name must be Count Goku. Ah!
Darth Tyrannus.
It is
Oh.
Darth Tyrannus.
I completely blanked.
Dark Tyrannosaurus.
The cool sounding dinosaur name, and so with that,
I said that first.
3-point lead over Eric with just one question left in round number 1. Roxy, what's our final category?
Well, for this final category, it's coming from a patron of ours. Thank you so much to Jeremy Hastings.
Jeremy.
Oh,
Well done,
But-
sir.
We love you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
We
I was not
appreciate it.
expecting this one.
Category of MCU.
Okay.
It stands
Oh,
for
I know what this means.
Universe.
Facts. Straight facts here. Which MCU film
Here's
features
a post-credit scene featuring Captain America talking about exhibiting patience.
Just overall, as a person, do you like post-credit scenes, or do you find it tiresome to sit through a movie just to see?
I need them now. I'm so.
I was kind of expecting my first question to get asked. I guess it wasn't worded very well.
Did Eric have it?
Spider-Man Homecoming.
You did have it. He pulls it within 2 of Adam, unless he got it right as well.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Wow.
Very nice.
So Adam, that's a
I guess
very
nobody
nice
li-
round number.
guess nobody liked my
Certainly
hop
5 out of 10
question.
is solid, but Adam, 8 out of 10. That is
That-
a guy who deserves his current ranking in.
You know, I just realized I've been going on about wondering where my Patreon question is, and then the one they ask is the one about patience.
We're seeing it on the scoreboard.
That's right, and we're seeing the sunglasses hanging ever so gently.
Touche.
off that second button.
Touche,
Just like
Schmoedown.
God intended.
Although technically I touche'd myself. Oh boy, nothing like getting touche'd by your own words.
Each one of those wheel slices contains 5 questions. Each question is worth 2 points. There's no penalty for missing a question. However, there is stealing available in.
It's almost like they knew that I would go, "Where's my question? Where's my question?" And there was like, "We're gonna whip out the patience question that he sent." Screw you, JTH.
Spin now, or you can defer to Z-Man. What are you feeling?
I'll spin.
You'll spin?
He's gonna grab it.
Big money, big money. Wheel of death, gotta pray to the wheel.
Oh God, he
Oh.
touched the peg.
Violation, violation.
Spin altogether.
I think we
though.
need to. I think we need to electrify the pegs.
If you touch them, you burn.
Lethal injection.
Spinner's choice here.
DC.
He did
He's gonna
name
keep it.
He named it as a strength, so I would have been surprised if he hadn't.
He's gonna keep DC movies, and for that we go to Roxy Stryer, who will be administering your 5 questions.
Question number 1. William
Direct current.
Hootkins, aka Portkins from Star Wars, plays this character in 1989's Batman.
Lieutenant Eckhart.
That is correct. For 2 points.
Played by Aaron
Absolute
Eckhart.
Frontrunner for my favorite question in the history of the movie trivia Schmoedown. Did you guys know that Porkins was also Eckhart? It's fantastic.
It's the most excited I've seen you all day.
It's Porkins.
Okay.
It's Eckhart.
Pork.
His name is Hootkins. This is great.
Pork rind.
All great pronunciations. Number
Pork
2.
rind.
In 1978 Superman, after saving Lois from the helicopter crash, Superman apprehends a thief that was trying to steal what?
It was a necklace, wasn't it?
Jewelry. Diamonds.
Roke is laughing somewhere. Jewelry is correct. There we go. 2 points.
Hey, fun fact for you. That actor, that is the thief, he actually plays Thomas Wayne in Batman '89.
Now he's just showing off.
God, I thought you were going to go back to Hootkins, and I was about to lose my mind.
Same movie.
Question 3. Who voiced the Green Lantern Tomar Ray, the lantern who first greeted Hal on Oa?
I believe that's Jeffrey Rush.
I believe you're correct. 2
Hmm.
more
done.
points.
Very impressive.
I don't,
Who remembers anything from that movie?
Question number 4. In 2009's Watchmen, what is the name of the newspaper to which Rorschach sends his journal?
That's a question if I've ever heard one.
Multiple choice, please.
Yes, you can. Is it A, Daily News, B, Mail Watch, C, New Mail Today, D, New Frontiersman?
I'll say New Mail Today because they put 3 words in an answer. They obviously had to have done it for a reason.
A?
Incorrect. So Roxy's going to read the options again for Eric, just so you have them for the possible steal.
A, Daily News, B, Mail Watch, C, New Mail Today, D, New Frontiersman.
D, New Frontiersman.
That is correct for 1 point.
Oh.
That was my gut.
Or I could have been completely wrong on that assumption. Ass out of you and me.
At the beginning of 2006's Superman Returns, how many years has Superman been gone?
Oh, I should look at my Pepsi can over there that has the Superman Returns sponsored logo. It's got nothing on it.
6 years?
Incorrect.
5 years.
5 years is correct.
Oh, boy.
Close to the round.
Yikes.
Everything was going Adam's way for those first 3 questions. The last 2, Eric suddenly steps up.
He zipped that one up. Am I
like
getting better?
Ah, that's a JTH pun. I am so proud of you, Roxy.
You already been answering some questions correct. Spinning from the wheel,
Wow.
not the pegs.
That was a crazy round.
But let's not forget, Adam's certainly capable of stealing a few questions on his own, so Eric can't afford a trip up here.
Without a doubt.
This looks like DCEU. Is he going to keep it?
DCEU.
Holding
Ooh.
his mouth
Not that many movies.
as though he wants to scream something. A lot of peer pressure from the crowd. He's going to spin again.
Spinning again.
Gonna spin
Interesting.
again.
A lot of dangerous things on there he could hit now.
I got a theory
don't know
about this. I don't think that he fears the DCEU too much. I just think he sees something that he might want a little bit more.
Which is?
That could be Harry Potter, and judging by the look on his face,
I-
I'm sure that's the category.
I don't think so.
I don't
Another
At least not
Boy,
for
I think
me.
we're up to
Harry Potter.
13
We have in
Rs.
common. We both have a scar on our face that looks like a lightning bolt. All right, Harry.
And I've been asked if I was once his dad.
5 questions.
Sad but true.
Mr. Potter. And your first question.
I'll go hide in that corner now.
Which one of Ron Weasley's brothers works with dragons?
Ron's brother. 2 points for me.
5, 4.
Bill.
Excuse me?
Bill?
That is incorrect. For a 2-point steal, does Adam have it?
George?
Looking for Charlie.
Charlie?
They call him Chuck.
He's not the one with dragons. He's the one that got the chocolate factory. Ah!
The dragon bit my finger.
Oh, I thought they were laughing at me.
Real life dragon
Oh well.
scenario right here. You can't manufacture that kind of magic. All right. Your next question in the world of Harry Potter. What brand of wizarding candy includes a collectible card of a famous witch or wizard in every box?
The everlasting snob stopper.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Birdie Bot's Every Flavor Bean?
Not even
Chocolate
close.
Frogs. C, Pumpkin Pasties. D, Fizzing Whizbees.
Chocolate frogs.
It is Chocolate Frogs
Given
for a
that
point. Felt like I was in a Willy Wonka movie for a minute there.
Stop still! I just used the chocolate factory joke. In the last joke. Boo!
Next question. In the Goblet of Fire, who did Neville Longbottom take to the Yule Ball?
Eulogy.
We go to 5.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Hannah Abbott? B,
No eulogy.
C,
I'm
Babs
so
Barrett,
disappointed in
D,
myself.
Ginny Weasley.
I'm
Ginny Weasley?
Give the man a point.
not. Impressive.
Negotiating his way around what clearly is a
This would be what I would do if I got this category. Multiple choice, in the dark. Multiple choice, in the dark. Just give me the multiple choice options right now.
And your next one is a Hufflepuff. Values hard work.
Hufflepuff?
Loyalty. What animal is their house mascot?
Badger.
It's a badger. Eric needed those stinking badgers, and now he pulls it within 2. And he's got one question left, and this could pull him even with Adam as the crowd gets very antsy with this last query.
No, that happened over there.
Dogs love me.
In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, what does
Too many
Voldemort
words.
disguise himself as whilst trying to hide from Harry and Dumbledore when they come to ask him to teach again?
Reclining chair.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 14.
Wow.
They have reclining chairs in Harry Potter?
He was gonna have to
That
answer 5 Harry Potter
sounds
questions.
inconceivable.
Performance at all.
He pulled through at the end.
That
there.
sounds
He
so
those last 2 questions for 2 points each.
earthly.
Take a look at what Eric was able to do with his last couple questions. Adam got
And
his
he
first
tied it
couple
up.
stolen from Eric.
How about
They got
that?
themselves tied going into the deciding round number 3.
Bet he's wishing that he had kept DCEU after that.
You can start at 1 if you want. You can end at 16. Anywhere between that is going to be fine. If you go to 20,
Oh, we're only to
sorry, I
16?
got no questions in that category. Your
Really?
first question is worth 2 points. Your next one's worth 3 points, and your last one, should we make it that far, is worth 5 big points. There's no stealing. There's no penalty for missing a question. We go to Adam first because we're tied. Adam, you are the favorite.
Category of heroes and villains. Who's the main character in Hellboy? Batman. No!
2, 6, and 14.
Hey, he took 2. Adam wins. Don't believe me? Wait and see. I bet Adam wins because he picked 2. Not quite 2. You always pick 2. Whoever picked 2 wins. Wait and see.
You selected number 3 for your 2-point question, and that corresponds to the world of the MCU.
Okay.
The MCU.
I might actually get this one.
And your question. What 2 main characters does Loki recruit to his side using his staff
Hawkeye and...
of 2012 Avengers?
Remember the other guy's name?
Hawkeye and Eric Selvig.
Give the man 2 points and the lead.
Wow.
So now we bounce over to Adam. Adam, now you have to answer your 2-point question. You selected number 2, Roxy. What does that correspond to?
The category is The Hobbit for 2 points. What TV personality and a well-known Tolkien fan makes a brief cameo as a Lake Town spy in The Desolation of Smaug?
Stephen Colbert.
Wow, he's really feeling the groove there.
And he got it for 2 points.
Oh, it is Stephen Colbert. I was not expecting that to be right.
Totally at peace, or he was about to hurl.
Yeah.
Like me,
Eric, bouncing back to you because
I would have hurled if I got that question.
You selected number 8 for your 3-point question, and that corresponds up here. The answer to us to Lord of the Rings. These were made even before the Hobbit movies.
But we're a little bit better.
And your question.
Who directed them?
For 3
Me!
points, the title The Two Towers refers to which two towers according to the movies?
As opposed to the books. Eiffel and...
Isengard and the Eye of Sauron.
That is incorrect. Looking for Orthanc and Barad-dûr. Orthanc and
Barad-dûr.
Hard question. Wow. All right, so Eric...
I don't think I could have gotten it right considering you just made those words up.
His 3 I might add...
I second that.
All right, so now, Eric, we come down to your 5-point question. This is your 5-pointer, and if you hit it, you're going to force the hand of Adam to answer either his 3 and or his 5.
Shouldn't it go back to Adam?
For your 5-pointer, and that corresponds.
Shouldn't Adam get his 3?
The world you fought away from in round number 2 DC. And your question is: This actress played Martha Kent, Superman's adoptive mother, in 2006's Superman Returns.
How many JTEs do I have left?
You have 1 left. Go to 5, 4, 3.
JTE.
Had a feeling you'd spend it. This actress played Martha Kent, Superman's adoptive mother, in 2006's Superman Returns.
I'm still confused as to why he got his question first before Adam's 3.
I think I'm thinking of Smallville, but Annette O'Toole.
Looking for Eva Marie Saint.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, Eva Marie Saint is the actress. So, with that, Eric is tied. Hasn't lost anything yet. But Adam needs to get either his 3 or his 5-point question correct in order to defeat the Z-Man.
So you selected number 6. The category is heroes.
Okay.
In Thor, during the fight against Loki at the end of the film, how did Thor keep him on the bridge?
He knocked him down and put Mjolnir over his chest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
And your winner, Adam!
Pinned him down with Mjolnir.
Adam Hlavac defeats Eric Z-Man Zipper.
Still not sure why Eric got his 5-pointer before Adam got his 3. Because they seemed like they knew that the match was tied. But I don't know. Maybe I'm a little confused by that. Because it's not the first time I've seen that happen this year.
It's the only time that happened.
What 2019 is all about, kids.
Yeah.
Who knows more about the Innergeekdom? Well, today it was Adam, and on a future day it might be Eric. We are going to have an interview with both Eric and Adam, the loser and the winner respectively of today's match, with our own Jen Sturger. Jen, it's all yours.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans?
Eric.
Jen Sturger here with Eric Zipper. I feel like you came out in this mood and you're still in it.
Yeah, I'm tired, Jen. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of having a record that doesn't reflect how good I am at this game.
It really doesn't, because you have so much knowledge, especially when it comes to Innergeekdom. But I mean, you had your breakup with your teammate, and now this Innergeekdom loss. Like, how do we regroup from this?
Well, I mean, as loath as I am to put faith in Kaiser, I'm hoping that in teams, things will start looking up for me.
Yeah, how's that working out with that whole hip pocketing thing or whatever he calls it?
Yeah, it wasn't a term I was familiar with either because sports, but I hope it goes well. I feel confident in Paul and I winning our first match. I think that we are going to be a scary team.
I don't disagree with that at all. So, like, we're going to talk about moving forward and getting back on the board. Who do you want next?
Well, you know, I want to take on somebody that I respect, somebody in this game that, like, if I'd beaten Adam today, I would have felt really good about it because I respect him as a player. He's good at what he does. So I would really like to take on Haley Fouch and the Scream Queens.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, I called that weeks ago.
We're friends. We were on a team together in Anarchy.
Called that match.
Year. And I think that would make me feel better going forward because
it's so weird because someone had told me that you were like kind of talking behind the scenes that you wanted to take on Mike or Chance, which I think is a little crazy, personally.
Oh, I definitely want to take on Mike and Chance. Corruption is my ultimate goal. Trust me.
You just feel like you might
They're
need
my goal.
another win or two under your belt before you feel comfortable with that.
I wouldn't necessarily put it that way.
But it would help.
Wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Wouldn't hurt. Well, tough loss today, man.
Can't
You're
hurt.
telling me.
Can't hurt my chances.
We'll get you back in there. We'll get you back in there. All right? Chin up.
All right. Thanks.
And I'm back
Chin
with
up.
a very happy Adam Hlavac. Oh my gosh. How does it feel to be back in the wins column?
It's great. I love it. This was a really, really fun match.
Unlike
This
the
was a match
O's,
that played
they're
into
never in the
all of
win
my
column.
strengths, so I knew as soon as these questions started coming out, I was like, oh, this feels good. I feel good about this. I feel pretty confident about winning this.
Isn't it some days that's just how it goes?
Hey, absolutely. And this morning, I'm always a little stressed before I do these because you never know what's going to get thrown at you. So I always assume the worst. And usually when I assume the worst, I tend to usually win. So maybe that's my tactic going forward.
Thoughts on Zipper?
The JTH
Did great.
strategy. Oh
You know,
no,
I
not
didn't really
good.
know
Not
too much
good.
about him as a performer in this match, so I love coming into this and not knowing what to expect, and everyone thinking.
So you don't kind of like overthink it, basically.
Not at all, and it's so funny to come into this and have a lot of people sort of assume it's going to be landslide sometimes. I'm like, well, you should never underestimate anybody because underdogs, when they win, they usually do it extremely well and they landslide. So it was a great match. He's a great opponent.
And you handled DC Movie News pretty well. He did get those steals on you, though.
He did, and that's my fault for not going with my gut. Both of those questions, Watchmen, I agree 100%. Both Superman Returns and Watchmen, I went against my gut, and I paid for it. So lesson learned, go with your gut always.
Always. And so, who we go
My
with
gut usually
next?
says
there's
question mark.
There's such an open field right now, I feel like, in Innergeekdom. But obviously, all roads are being paved to get to Rachel Cushing at Comic-Con. Who do you want? Which path do you want to take? Because I feel like any of them are going to be awful right now.
Yeah, I'm fine with going into the trenches and just going straight through the fire and going after Kalinowski and then going to Cushing. Those were two incredible opponents, and I feel very honored that I got to play against them. Regardless of what the outcome was, it was just so great to play against people who are so passionate, so prepared. They really know their stuff. I think they really need to be looked at as some of the greatest players in this entire Schmoedown. So I just kind of want to go straight into the fire.
Nice. I love that. I love that you are just ready to be back in that title hunt, man. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
And can't wait to see what we have cooked up for you next.
Thank you.
All right, so Roxy,
I'm a little surprised you didn't even mention Smets, which I would have thought storyline-wise would be the right way to go with Navarro and all.
How do you see how do you see Adam matriculating to getting that?
Matriculating. That's another word you just made up.
I do think that he's just grown and grown, and I don't know where he will stop because what we watched today and what we've seen from him so far, this guy is an amazing competitor, especially in Innergeekdom. He has so much knowledge.
And if I can just ask you, because you're a fellow manager, if you're looking at Eric Zipper's performance, right? And again, I hate to do this. I'm going to put you in Kaiser's shoes. You watched this match play out here today. Eric Zipper showed some moxie. He showed a lot of know-how in a variety of different categories, even categories he didn't necessarily want. He struggled with Harry Potter, but he managed to get points. Are you looking at this as somebody you can manage here today?
He didn't give up, and I do like that, but he came in with the wrong attitude. You've got to come to play for the belt, and I would never manage a single player who wasn't there for one reason, and that reason is to get the belt.
Is calling out corruption, maybe getting a little sidetracked and not having his sights singularly focused like what we've seen with Adam on getting that belt. Well, that does it here today. Once again, your winner is Adam the Haymaker. Hlavac defeating Eric Z-Man Zipper. I want to give a big shout out.
The big L, the big loss column was talking to Eric. You could not live with your own failure. And where did that bring you? Back to me.
Incredible co-announcer Roxy Stryer. Where can all the kids out there find you?
Everywhere at Roxy Stryer.
Well, that was easy. Like Staples button. That was easy.
San Diego Comic-Con. I'm doing stand-up at American Comedy Company with some of my funny nerd friends. Thursday of Comic-Con. Then Saturday is the big movie trivia Schmoedown event. You can get your tickets right now at the Schmoedown Live or markellislive.com. Until then,
But forget about getting a hotel. You'll never find one.
We'll see you next time.
Can I come?
Maybe. To be continued on that answer. Up.
Hey, Mr. Beauty.
Up.
How's it going? Hey, I'm a big fan. I love critically acclaimed, and
Who are
my
you?
favorite team. I'm Brendan. We'll call me the Kid.
Oh, you're the kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
the kid. No one knows Brendan.
Yeah.
The kid.
Total pleasure.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I just wanted to say I'm a huge fan of the team. I've watched all critically acclaimed matches. I've been pulling for you. And
It's
Mr. Beast is a great mentor
stop.
to me.
Stop. So you're a big fan, yeah.
Yeah, no, I love your team, and just lately, Mr. Beast has been giving me so much advice, and he helped me out before my match, singles match, and yeah.
Wait, William's been giving you advice?
Yeah, Mr. Beast, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That was okay. I think I share Whitney's sentiments on that one. Okay. I didn't actually leave. Fear not. I did not leave the room. So let's put them all down. Thank you, the kid, and Whitney, and Roxy, and Mark, and Jen, and Adam, and Zipper, and all the people that were in the promos that didn't actually appear in the show. But that's okay. You were there in spirit. Oh, and Adam picked 2, and he won. Ha! Told you. Always pick 2. So it just feels so good to be right. As usual. I'm JTH. I'm always right. Except when it comes to the trivia. But you already know that. Gotta feel bad for Eric. He just got a rough break there. Just can't seem to get a win. He's like the O's. He just can't get a win. Damn shame. But the difference is they actually try, and you know, they just can't win. Well, I'm not saying. Well, I take that back. Eric obviously tries. His head's just not in the right place. Yeah, it's just I'm still confused as to what is the deal with them going to Eric's 5-pointer before Adam got to his 3-pointer, because to me, if the match is tied, they should, and they're both on the same point total question, they should, the favorite should get the chance to take the lead. I mean, it worked out. I mean, it ended up working out because Eric ended up missing his 5-pointer. But if Eric had gotten his 5-pointer, Adam would have had to answer 2 questions consecutively when he wouldn't have had to, because based on that premise, like let's say they were tied in round 3, which they ended up being. Based on that, if Eric had gotten his 2-pointer wrong, Eric would have gotten his 2, 3, and 5 to answer before Adam had even gotten his 2. It's like you're supposed to alternate, aren't you? I mean, I'm bringing this up because I know for a fact I saw this happen earlier this season. In fact, I think it might have been in Brendan Meyer's match, ironically enough. I'm pretty sure that's what yeah, in fact, I think I'm almost absolutely certain it was. Brendan had a 3 and a 5-pointer, and Video Drew, they went to her 5-pointer, which, again, she ended up, I think, getting wrong, and then they went to Brendan for his 3. It's like, I'm not sure what's going on there. If it was a mistake, then I understand, then that, you know, those things happen, but it's just like, starting to see it a little bit more than I would think we should. I mean, I just would have thought that, you know, there'd be like a reminder just for that. It's like, if they're getting to, you have to balance them out to get to the same point total before you go back to the other player. I think it's like, I don't think you should penalize a favorite just because they're the favorite, and, you know, you give, you know, the underdog every chance to take the lead. That's not how it should work. Each player should have an opportunity to take the lead, but yeah, maybe it's just a mistake, then I'm just thinking too much in it, but yeah, it's not the first time we've seen it so far this season, so hopefully that gets ironed out a little bit, because if Eric had gotten that 5-pointer right, it could have really, I think people would have been scratching their heads more. I think it kind of got a little under the radar because, you know, it ultimately didn't affect how many questions got answered, but yeah, yeah, those things happen, but yeah. So let's make sure we get them things ironed out, people. Keep everybody in check, dang it. So yeah, So as far as where Adam Hlavac goes, it looks like he's just ready to jump right back into the fire. Again, I'm a little surprised they did not mention Kevin Smets one time in that, especially considering Eric Zipper is right there in that dungeon faction now. So you would have thought that Adam would have made some reference to him at some point. But yeah, so we'll see where all that goes. Obviously, Comic-Con is not too far away, so the Innergeekdom division will be shaped up pretty big within the next month or so. So that's going to do it for this edition of JTH Reacts to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Always watch their content first. It is the right thing to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe to their content, and to mine as well if you so choose to do. If you don't like me, well then, what are you watching for? So follow me on social media at WWEJTH1, and also follow all the official Movie Trivia Schmoedown content. Facebook page, Twitter page at the Schmoedown, the official Movie Trivia Schmoedown website, triviasd.com, and become a Patreon if you can. You might get a plug, like I did in this match, even though I was not expecting it. But I should have taken Captain America's advice and patience. So yeah, I will never do that again, because I'm sure I will just get another Patience Captain America question shoved in my face again. So yeah, so tomorrow, or it would be almost by the end of it'll be the end of the week by the time I'm doing this. The big hyped up match, Paul Oyama, Chance Ellison, is finally going to happen. Who is truly the best player in all the fan leagues? We'll find out on Friday. So I'll see you then. So this is JTH Reacts. Until next time, thank you for watching, and I bid you adieu.